Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther for those that are new here. So today I'm going to be talking about something very controversial, but yeah, I'm just led to do it, and so I'm just going to do it anyway. There are multiple reasons why people are single, and these reasons I'm going to be talking about cuts across men and women, so it's applicable to men and women, not just the ladies. Yeah, so there are multiple reasons why people are single. Some people are just not ready for marriage. Yes, either they are underage or people are not just, some people have decided that this marriage thing is not for me. I am not going to get married. Life is all about choices. I'm not going to come on here and judge anybody for deciding or saying this marriage thing is not for me. I'm never going to get married. I don't want to get married. I mean, it's your choice. Do what works for you. So this is a disclaimer. This video is not for you if you're in that category. Number one reason why you could still be single is because of your mindset. The mindset of scarcity. I did a video on how to find a godly man or woman, and I said I was inspired to do that video because I was talking to a friend of mine who had given up on finding the right lady to marry or go into a relationship with. He was like, church girls are this. He has given up on finding a good person. He was just going to meet someone and pay the person to have kids for him. So now that's a scarcity mindset. So that's one of the reasons that could be keeping you single. So you feel like there are no good men, all the good women have been taken. Like, that's what he usually tells me. All the good ladies have been taken, all the good ones have been taken. And a lot of people keep saying that the good ones have been taken. There are no good men, there are no good men or women in the church, there are not good men or women everywhere. It's a mindset that limits you from meeting people. Probably you're in a location, you're like, there are no good persons, I won't find anybody that meets my checklist in this area or where I find myself. It's just a scarcity mindset. The funny thing is that people who have this mindset have just zeroed it, that they can never meet good people. There are no good people anymore. They can never meet good people. And I mean, if you keep confessing such things, then that's what's going to happen for you. That's going to work for you. So we need to drop this mindset. There are good men, there are good women in abundance. You just need to open your eyes and open your mind to the possibilities of finding this good person. Number two reason why people are still single is low self-esteem. So this is something that this is a plague. I mean, guys, this is a plague that has destroyed potential relationships or potential marriages. First of all, I'm an advocate for knowing your worth, because it's only when you know your worth that is when you can actually communicate your worth, right? Or you can attract someone who would actually celebrate. You can attract someone who would actually celebrate your worth. So people that have low self-esteem, you constantly feel like you're not good enough. I mean, with all your beauty, all your skills, all your character and everything, you just still feel like you're not good enough. You're not up to the standard of anyone. You meet a good person and you feel like you're not up to that person's standard. It actually makes ladies or guys to settle, because you feel like, this person is too much for me. Let me hook up with someone who is on my own spectrum, or someone who would not like have so much expectations of me, or someone that would just take me the way I am. A person would only love you as good as you love yourself. So you have to check you have to check yourself. Know yourself, know your worth, because know your worth as a man or as a woman, because that is the only way you can attract someone who would actually love you for who you are. That's the only way you can attract someone who will actually love you for what you're worth, right? Number three reason why people are still single is because they are in a season. Now, this is very dicey, yeah. I'm not the person that would say, I'm not going to come on here and tell you that God doesn't want you to get married. God is trying to put you through a test and stuff like that. But I mean, everybody has phases. Everybody goes through phases and seasons of their lives. And I believe that God's timing is always the best. Doesn't mean you shouldn't make move. Doesn't mean you should just sit back and not develop yourself and not get busy and just sit back and say, God's timing is the best too. a season and stuff like that, you have to be busy. You have to do the things that you're supposed to do all that you're supposed to do. But then some people are in a season of their life, God is actually molding and preparing that man or that woman would treat you like a king, treat you like a queen, know your worth and treat you like your worth, So some people are just in a season, like everything is okay, they're actually busy, they have good character, they have great self-esteem, they are pretty okay, if you get what I mean. But they are just in a season. No, God is taking them through a season, and at the right time, they will meet that right person. Number 4, you are insecure or mistrust. Yes, mistrust is the word. So based on your previous experiences, if you had bad toxic relationships, you have bad experiences in relationships, you just hold on to those relationships, you just hold on to the experience, and you feel like every guy or every lady is going to hurt you, is going to cheat on you, is going to abuse you, is going to do certain things. You feel like these things will happen again and again and again, and you don't give a chance. Maybe you even start a relationship, you don't even give that relationship a chance because you're constantly insecure. Your expectations of your partner is just so high, and the person is wondering, can I ever make this person happy? Those are things that can just spoil good relationships, or even just keep you from going into relationships. You meet somebody and you're like, you're already seeing your ex or your previous relationship, you're already seeing it in this one, and you need to drop whatever baggage. Like, no matter how good your relationship was, your previous relationship was, the fact that you broke up from that relationship, you need to give yourself some time to heal. Give yourself some time to heal. Just heal. Forget about whatever. You can't necessarily forget, but just heal from whatever hurt, whatever thing that don't take things from your previous relationship into your new relationship, because you're just going to sabotage the good relationship that you're in. So yes, insecurity, it is very, very bad. There's been so much debate around this one. Your standards are too high. Hey sis, your standards are too high. Your checklist is too much. Your checklist is just too... Guys, I'm an advocate for checklists. To have your checklist, have the things that you can't compromise, have the things that you don't want, but be very flexible about your checklist. A lot of people feel like a guy must have a certain amount of money. You must be making 6 figures. I hear a lot of people say things like, I don't want to suffer like my mom did. I don't want to suffer. And so the guy has to have money, he has to have houses, he must be in this level before he even speaks to me. If a person has the things that you cannot compromise, the few things that you can't compromise, I think every other thing can be worked on. And this is not just about the ladies, even the guys too. You want a lady that is like your mom. My mom used to do this, my mom used to do that. You just want a replica of your mom. You might as well go and marry your mom. Standards checklist too high. Please be flexible. You can't have everything on the list. Be very flexible. I think this is the number 6 and the last point. You idolize the idea of marriage. Like I said initially, there are some people who have decided that this marriage thing is not for me. I just want to enjoy my single life. I don't want to get married. But there's some people that just idolize the idea of marriage probably because of pressure, or I don't know, different things. Some people are just trying so hard, because every guy they meet, every lady they meet, they are seeing a potential husband, seeing a potential marriage, and this makes them chase after relationships, chase after marriages, settle for relationships that they are not supposed to be in. You just keep your life on hold. You're just waiting for the man that will come and marry you, or you're waiting for the woman that you're going to meet that will marry you. You're not busy, you're not doing anything. In fact, your life is just on hold. Your single period, while you're waiting, this should be a time for you to, because you have all the time, this will be a time for you to develop yourself, learn all the skills, learn everything you want to learn, develop yourself, make money. When you're busy, you put yourself in position to find that person. So get busy. Let me tell you the truth, marriage will not solve your problems. Marriage is not going to solve your problems. So guys, get busy. Stop idolizing the idea of marriage. Marriage will come. Every good thing will come in due time. So guys, these are just a few reasons why I think men and women, people are still single. Like I said, it cuts across men and women. Tell me what you think in the comment section, if you agree or disagree, or if you have other points or other reasons. Tell me in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to always shine your light wherever you find yourself, and let's leave the world better than we found it, one person at a time. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.